Welcome again, myself Ritesh and I'm ready again to teach you chemistry. Today we will start percentage composition. In previous video we have already discussed about the three-dimensional method, scientific notation and significant figure. From today we will start the percentage composition. What is the percentage composition? First of all, you will have to understand that in a compound is formed of elements. Okay, so if you want to get the percentage composition of every element in a compound, what do you mean by percent? Percent means the part of 100. The part of 100 is known as the percent. Okay, so if you want to calculate the percentage composition of any element in compound, so how can you find? We can find in a formula. Which formula? Percentage. I can write it percentage composition of any element in a compound will equals to mass of that element in that compound, mass of element in compound, then we will divide it from the molar mass of compound. Molar mass of compound, and if you want to calculate the percentage, then you will have to multiply it from 100. Okay, by this formula we can easily calculate the mass or percentage composition. For example, I am giving you a question. The question is, calculate the percentage composition of every element present in glucose. Question is, calculate percentage composition of every element present in glucose. Okay, C6H12O6. So first we will have to calculate the molar mass of glucose. Compound is glucose, so you will have to calculate the molar mass of glucose. Okay, so first we calculate the molar mass of glucose. Molar mass of glucose, and molar mass of glucose, you know very well the formula of glucose is C6H12O6. Okay, and in previous video I have already told to you about the atomic mass and molar mass, how we calculate the atomic mass and molar mass. So molar mass of glucose, we know the atomic mass of carbon 12, and here carbon is 6, so 12 into 6 plus hydrogen 12, and atomic mass 1, so 12 into 1. Here oxygen is 6, so 6 into 16, the atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Then you will have to calculate this, then you will calculate the value of molar mass of glucose will be 180. Okay, and we will find the percentage composition of every element present in glucose. How many elements in glucose present? 3 elements, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. We can easily calculate the percentage composition of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. How? First we will find the percentage composition of carbon. Percentage composition of carbon. We can easily find, first of all, mass of that element. The mass of carbon, see the mass of carbon 72. Mass of carbon 72. Okay, molar mass of compound 180, and then we multiply it from 100, then you find the percentage composition of carbon. Okay, And now we can easily find out the percentage composition of hydrogen. Percentage composition of hydrogen will equals to 12 upon 180 into 100. The value will be the percentage composition of a hydrogen. And we can easily find out the percentage composition of oxygen by this formula. How? You know very well, by this formula. Percentage composition of oxygen will be, here the mass of oxygen is multiply 16 into 6, 96 upon 180, then multiplied from 100. That will be the percentage composition of a oxygen. Okay, so this is a very easy formula to how we can calculate the percentage composition of every element present in a compound. So first you will take the screenshot form, then I will solve the another question related to this. Okay, so first you take the screenshot. Okay, did it? I am giving to you question. You will pause the video and do this question by yourself. Calculate the percentage composition. Calculate the percentage composition of every element present in NaCl. Question is calculate percentage composition of every element present in NaCl. So we can easily calculate. There are two elements in NaCl, Na and Cl. First, calculate the molar mass of NaCl. Molar mass of NaCl. Na. The atomic mass of Na 23. The atomic mass of chlorine 35.5. So the molar mass of this compound will be 58.5. Okay, no problem. Now percentage composition of Na. Easily we can find 23 upon 58.5, then multiplied from 100. Very easy. Okay, percentage composition of chlorine 35.5 upon 58.5 into 100, and the value will be the percentage composition of chlorine here, and here sodium Na. Okay, so we can easily find out the percentage composition of every element present in a compound by the formula. Okay, so take the screenshot for this question also. Then we will calculate the mass percentage. Okay, so first you take the screenshot for this. Mass percentage, very important topic. It is denoted by W/W. Okay, so first understand what is mass percentage and what do you mean by W/W. Okay, understand what is mass percentage. Okay, how can you find the mass percentage? Okay, first you will have to understand what is the meaning of W/W. A solution is made up of solute and solvent. A solution is made up of solute and solvent. Okay, if both solute and solvent are in the unit of mass or weight, and the unit of mass or weight you know very well, kilogram, gram, milligram, this is the unit of mass or weight. So in a solution, if both the solute and solvent are present in the unit of mass, it means in gram, kilogram, milligram, etc. Okay, so then we will represent both the solute and solvent from W/W. Okay, suppose 10 gram NaCl dissolved in 90 gram water. 10 gram NaCl dissolved in 90 gram water. So here NaCl is solute and water is solvent. And let's understand the 10 gram NaCl I am giving to you. So 10 gram, it means the solute present in the unit of mass. Okay, and here solvent is 90 gram. So it means here solvent is also present in the unit of mass. So if both solute and solvent is present in the unit of mass, then we will write it from W/W. And how can we find any mass percentage of component in a solution? How can we find mass percentage of any component in a solution? In a solution is equals to mass of that component, mass of that component upon total mass of solution, total mass of solution. Then we if you are finding the percentage, then you will have to multiply it from the 100. Okay, for example, one more thing that we will have to understand. In a solution there is giving 10% W/W aqueous means watery, aqueous solution of NaCl. What is the meaning of this? Here 10% W/W, it means the solute and solvent. Here solute is NaCl and solvent is water. Okay, aqueous means water, solvent will be water. Then what is the meaning of this? What are given is here? Here you will have to consider that total solution is 100 gram. Total solution is 100 gram. Then solute will be 10 gram. And solvent will be 90 gram. Then total solution will be 100 gram. So it means the meaning of this solution is, we consider that 10 gram NaCl present in 90 gram water. That is the meaning of this. Okay, now I am giving to a question. 20 gram NaCl present in 120 gram water. Okay, here solute and solvent both are in the unit of mass. Okay, gram is the unit of mass. So calculate percentage, your mass percentage of every component present, plus anti means present. Okay, present in solution. Here we know there are two components, first is NaCl and second is water. Okay, so first we will calculate mass percentage of NaCl. How can we find mass of that component? The mass of NaCl is 20. Total mass 20 plus 120, it means 140. Then multiply it from 100, you will find the mass percentage of NaCl. Okay, now we will find the mass percentage of water. Mass percentage of water. How will you find? Mass of water is here 120. total mass 140, then multiply it from 100, the value will be here the mass percentage of water. Okay, so first you take the screenshot for this, then I will give you the another question. That's important topic for 11th and 12th for both class. Okay, so first you take the screenshot, take it. Okay, thank you so much. A NCERT question I am giving to you in the NCERT book. 22 gram benzene present in 122 gram CCl4. Very easy question. Calculate the mass percentage of every component present in solution. So can you do this? If you can, then please pause the video and first you will have to solve this question, then I will tell you. Okay, I'm giving the answer here. First, mass percentage of benzene. The mass of benzene is here 22, total mass 144, 122 and 22 144, then multiply it from 100, you will find the mass percentage of benzene. No problem? Okay, then mass percentage of CCl4. How will you find? First, we will write the mass of CCl4, 122, total mass 144, then multiply it from 100, you will find the mass percentage of CCl4. Very easy question. Take the screenshot and solve this question completely by yourself. Okay? Thank you. So this is the mass percentage. Then we calculate volume percentage. Volume percentage. V/V. Volume is denoted by V. Okay. So V/V. What is the meaning of this? It means here solute and solvent both are present in the unit of volume. And what are the unit of volume? Liter, milliliter, meter cube. Meter cube is the SI unit of volume. Okay. So if here the solute and solvent both are present in the unit of volume, then we will represent it from the V/V. Okay. So how we can calculate the volume percentage of any component according to mass percentage? Volume percentage, we can easily calculate volume percentage of any component in solution. Any component in solution will equals to volume of that component. Volume of that component upon total volume, then we will multiply it from 100 to calculate the percentage. Okay. Volume percentage of any component in solution is equals to volume of that component upon total volume, then we will multiply it from 100. अगर आपको दिख नहीं रहा ना तो यहाँ 100 है. Okay. Now an example, 10% V/V aqueous solution of ethanol. Here the aqueous solution of ethanol, it means here solution is ethanol and solvent is water. Okay, but here giving the V oblique V. So what the meaning of V oblique V? It means here ethanol is, you consider, suppose the ethanol is 10 ml, then water will be 90 ml. So it means we consider, it means we consider that 10 ml ethanol, ethanol means C2H5OH, okay, 10 ml ethanol present in 90 ml water. This is the meaning of that. बहुत सारे न्यूमेरिकल्स ऐसे होंगे जिसमें आपको W/W, V मिलेंगे। इसमें आपको खुद को कंसीडर करना पड़ेगा कि यहाँ पर सोल्यूट कितना है, सॉल्वेंट कितना है, ये आपको खुद को कंसीडर करना पड़ेगा। ओके, सो फर्स्ट राइट द फॉर्मूला और टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट फॉर दिस। ओके, देन आई विल सॉल्व सम न्यूमेरिकल रिलेटेड टू V/V। ओके, 20 ml ethanol present in 150 ml water. Okay, calculate volume percentage. Volume percentage. One second. Calculate volume percentage of every component. Every component in solution. So there are two components. First ethanol and second water. First we will calculate the volume percentage of ethanol. Volume percentage of ethanol. Volume percentage of ethanol. First volume of ethanol. Here volume of ethanol 20. Total volume will be 170. Then we will multiply it from 100 to calculate the volume percentage of ethanol. You will find the value by yourself. Okay, volume percentage of water. How will you find? Volume of water is here 150 ml, divided it from 170, total volume is 170, then multiply it from 100. That will be the volume percentage of water. So by this we can easily calculate the mass percentage and the volume percentage. Okay, in the next video we will understand the another units, ppm, ppb. Then we will start the most important topic, that is mole concept. Okay, so take the screenshot for this, and in another video we will understand about the ppm and ppb and mole concept. Thank you so much.